Buongiorno tutti! This week it's going to be competition time. I have a bottle to try and a bottle to give away from the Wine Society. This is from their bin range. This is the third bottle from that range. A bottle of Ribolla Gialla, an indigenous grape from the northeast of Italy. This is an IGT Venetian Giulia wine. Would you like to win it? If you would, all you have to do, 3 very simple things. 1, like this video. 2, follow Wine90. I think you might do that already. If you found this video, you probably do. Follow the Wine Society 1874, and then lastly, tag a pal who you think loves wine, who you might like to share this bottle with, or I don't know, even give the bottle to. Madness. So what can you expect from a Ribolla Gialla? Have you ever had one? Have you ever heard of it? I was lucky enough to I know what Ribolla Gialla is, but I was lucky enough to try one very, very recently, the Herman's Vinai bottling at the Decanter Wine Experience, the Italian Experience on Wednesday last week, so I have quite a recent point of reference. So it's going to be very interesting to compare that with this, but to be fair, that bottle was about £30 and this bottle is about £9.50, so if it's anywhere close to that, then we've got a very good bottle of wine. So what can you expect from a Ribolla Gialla? So it has a very strong colour, very deep yellow colour. The grapes are very deeply coloured, so that could mean if the wine spent a lot of time on the skins, that we could have a deeply coloured bottle of wine. These grapes are grown in northern Italy, so we wouldn't expect it to be, for the wine to have tropical notes. Perhaps they're going to be more citrus or stone fruit. And the wine is aged in stainless steel, so we should be expecting some kind of fresh fruitiness, zingy acidity perhaps, but it won't be round and it won't be very soft, I would not have thought. You can also see that it's fined with bentonite, which means it is a vegan wine, so no animals were harmed in the production of this wine, which is always a bonus in my opinion. So let's try. Let's see. Do we have a really deeply coloured lemony wine? Not as deeply coloured as I would have hoped for. So it's kind of a mid-lemon, but it does have good colour. So it's only just, it's kind of at the edges, kind of a little bit light, but I think it's mid-lemon. So on the nose, it is exceptionally pronounced with, I would say, stone fruit. There's no lime or lemon really here. It's much more stone fruit. There's some sweetness there, so I would compare that to kind of dried apricots. And there's kind of flowers, maybe white flowers as well on the nose. There's something quite mineral there as well. Like, I'm not sure if it's a kind of chalkiness or slate, wet rock, but something mineral. So on the palate, the attack is very fresh, very fruity. Those stone fruits change to lime. It's quite light to mid-bodied, and the alcohol isn't very high, but it's very refreshing. It's a wine really that's ideal for summer, but we've just had summer, so maybe it's a wine that can help you pretend on one of those warm autumn days that it is actually still summer. If you want to buy the wine, it's £9.50 from the Wine Society, but they don't, as I said, they don't ship anywhere else outside the UK. So if you want to try Ribolla Gialla, it's something that sounds like it's a wine that you might fancy. Good producers are Herman, Radicon, and Gravner. But the very top bottles can be $30, $40, $50, so do look out for those. Or just enter this competition and have a free one. All the better.